No. You know the rules. You're not allowed to be more than a few feet away from me.
Nooroo is one of the primary characters in the TV show Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Catnoir. He is the kwami connected to the butterfly Miraculous of transmission, who has the ability to read people's emotions and has different other abilities, just like the other kwamis. Nooroo went missing after Master Fu's mistake when he misplaced the butterfly and the Peacock Miraculous. So after many years had passed, Gabriel found Nooroo and Dusuu, which he then took to Paris and started using them for evil after his wife's death. Nooroo has been alone, away from her family, and has more to offer us, just like the other kwamis doing more good than evil. Today, we are delving into reasons why Ladybug should save Nooroo. Welcome to BugPaws TV, and let's get started.
My anger is mine, but I am not my anger. My anger is mine, but I am not my anger.
1. Nooroo deserves a good master. After Gabriel finds Nooroo, Nooroo has had a sad time due to Gabriel's mistreatment. As seen in the episode Sandboy, Nooroo doesn't have the freedom to talk or do anything, unlike other kwamis who have holders that treat their kwamis as partners and friends to depend on. He uses them for evil purposes. In this episode, Sandboy, the kwamis come together to try to communicate with Nooroo. When Nooroo senses his siblings trying to communicate with him, he tries to excuse himself, but Gabriel refuses Nooroo from going out to meet the others. Instead, Gabriel uses it as an opportunity to catch Ladybug and Catnoir Miraculous. He uses Nooroo to akumatize a citizen of Paris into the Sandboy. Nooroo also hasn't had the chance to experience a good master or even have an experience outside of the world because of Gabriel, because Gabriel always keeps him under lock. When Ladybug and Catnoir finally save him, he will need a lot of time to heal, get used to the new world, unite with his other kwamis, and have a good master who will treat him as a friend and a partner.
You obviously haven't grasped the rules, Nooroo. We're going to have to make them even simpler. From now on, you won't be able to communicate at all.
2. There would be no more villains. There are villains in Paris because Hawkmoth uses Nooroo's powers for evil by akumatizing the citizens of Paris, using their negative emotions against them. He akumatizes them so they can get their revenge on those who have wronged them, and in return, they would get him Ladybug and Catnoir Miraculous.
I am Shadowmoth. I bestow on you the power to rid the world of liars. All I ask in return are Ladybug and Catnoir's Miraculous,
which Gabriel wants to use to save his wife, Adrian's mother, Emily. Ladybug and Catnoir should save Nooroo to stop the akumatization of people, and also Nooroo would be back at home with the other kwamis. 3. Nooroo is not evil. The butterfly Miraculous isn't evil, it's only being used by Gabriel to akumatize the citizens of Paris to achieve his goals. Its ability to akumatize people is what makes it dangerous when being used by the wrong person. That's why Paris has new villains. As we all know, the Miraculous is only as evil as the people who wield them. Nooroo has been used for many malicious purposes, which is why we tend to forget and think he is evil. In the episode Furious Fu, Gabriel sends an Akuma to take advantage of Suhan's anger. He repels the creature by chanting a spell known by him and the other guardians. The Akuma couldn't affect him.
The virtuous wind resist the temptation! My anger is mine, but I am not my anger. My anger is mine, but I am not my anger.
This shows that they understand that the Akuma isn't dangerous, but the person who uses it for evil is. The Miraculous Ladybug series is showing us more evidence that a kwami is as evil as the welder, and as a new special title, Miraculous World Paris will be out later this year, which shows us a parallel universe where the Ladybug and Catnoir welder are evil, and to be able to stop them, an alternate universe of Ladybug and Catnoir have to team up with a new, unexpected partner. Although Nooroo has never helped Gabriel willingly, he always tries to advise Gabriel on his bad decisions, telling him it's not the right way to get things done. Still, Gabriel refuses to listen to his advice. Nooroo knows that what he has done is wrong, and if given a chance to take them all back or make things right, he would do that. 4. The Miraculous box would be complete. The butterfly Miraculous has been missing for more than a century after Master Fu's mistake, which resulted in not only the destruction of the Guardian's temple, but also the loss of the butterfly and Peacock Miraculous. Nooroo has been separated from the other kwamis, the Guardian, and his home ever since. There is no doubt that he is sad and traumatized and will need a lot of time to heal and get used to the new world because the world he knows has so long changed from what he was used to. For the first time in 100 years, the Miraculous box would be complete and it would finish Master Fu's mission. Although he has passed the box down to Ladybug, Ladybug would help him complete the task as she stands a good chance of completing the box. She would also need to pass it down to the next generation of Guardian when the time is right, and the superheroes would retire as there would be no more villains to fight.
I tried to run away from the Senti monster, but by doing so, I lost the grimoire and both the butterfly and the Peacock Miraculous.
5. No one should have their emotions played with. When Gabriel uses the Butterfly Miraculous, he uses it to read so many people's emotions, listen to the most negative emotions, twist the feelings, and then akumatize the person. He never uses their positive emotions, just the negative emotions. The negative emotions are stronger than the positive ones because the person tends to want revenge. Gabriel uses their negative emotions and grants them special powers to carry out their revenge on those who have wronged them. In exchange for this power to get the revenge, they must get Ladybug and Catnoir's Miraculous. However, in the episodes Miracle Queen and Catalyst, the villains willingly offered themselves to Gabriel to be akumatized in order to further their goals and help him get Ladybug's and Catnoir's Miraculous.
See, I kept my word. Your parents are free. And now I can use a new Akuma to make your powers even stronger, my queen. Catalyst, you have always been my most loyal supporter. I gave you the ability to boost powers.
Unlike these, some characters need to be convinced before they are akumatized. However, most akumatized villains are transformed without fighting and turn evil in their weak moments. It is possible that akumatizing someone when their emotions are positive will likely make forcing and convincing more difficult because someone who is not upset would not need to come to the akumatization willingly. After all, their emotions aren't strong enough to want to cause harm to another person. Nobody should be controlled just because of their feelings, as they should all be able to feel different emotions and not be akumatized. 6. Nooroo is brave. Nooroo doesn't deserve to be used by Gabriel for evil purposes. His Miraculous was lost from the Miracle Box after the Temple of the Guardians was destroyed. We aren't sure what happened to the Butterfly Miraculous since that time, but a century later, he appeared in Gabriel's hand. Gabriel hasn't been kind to Nooroo, unlike the other Miraculous holders who treat their Kwamis kindly. Gabriel treats Nooroo as a servant who doesn't have free will, with no rights to wants and needs. In the episode Sandboy, he refuses Nooroo from communicating with the other Kwamis. This action further isolates him and separates him from his family. Nooroo is not allowed fundamental rights, including speech. At the end of Season 5, Gabriel renounces him for the last time and throws the Butterfly Miraculous away so that Ladybug can't retrieve it back. It is later found in the hands of Lila at the end of the episode Recreation. Lila has shown us how manipulative and corny she can be. It is difficult to believe that Lila will treat Nooroo well. Nooroo has had his fair share of bad holders and deserves to be saved.
I look forward to seeing you again, Marinette Dupin Chang.
7. It gives room for more villains. One thing the Miraculous Ladybug is known for is its heroes and villains. What makes them get akumatized and what Gabriel needs them to do for him is to get the Ladybug and Catnoir Miraculous. However, the series took a turn in the episode Recreation when Gabriel won by outsmarting Ladybug. He united the Miraculous of Ladybug and Catnoir and made a wish. However, he ended up making the wrong wish, which brought some strange creatures, and after that, he went missing. This would have been the right time for Ladybug to recover the Butterfly Miraculous. Still, it ended up in the hands of Lila Rossi. As she hasn't been a reasonable person in the show, we are uncertain as to what she intends to do with the Butterfly Miraculous. This turn of events in the last episode still leaves the show in the same pattern. If only Ladybug had saved Nooroo, it would have brought in new villains with different powers and what they have to gain. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Nooroo's freedom, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. As always, share your thoughts in the comments below.